Okay, so we have seen till now the secondary suffixes. Now come to the prefixes. Although we have seen these prefixes in our early classes of organic chemistry. So what is the prefix? Prefix is the part of the name which appears before the word root. For example, previously that we have seen methyl propane, 2-methyl propane, and other compounds. So these are considered as suffix. But there are two types of prefixes. The primary prefixes and the secondary prefixes. What are the primary prefixes? Alkyl groups. So see what happens. When we remove one of the alkyl group, one of the hydrogen from an alkane, then it becomes alkyl group. So alkyl radicals or the alkyl groups are the alkane derivatives which are created by removing one of the hydrogen atom from an alkane. And this term is generally used for the smaller alkanes in our studies. So, and they're generally represented as R that we have seen in the previous lecture when we're discussing about different functional groups and their names. The names of the alkyl radicals are developed by substituting the suffix of an alkane with the suffix of alkyl. So instead of an, we substitute il. So methane, instead of methane, we write the methyl. So the general formula for an alkyl radical is CnH2n plus 1 because the general formula for an alkane is CnH2n plus 2. So only one hydrogen has been removed. So it is CnH2n plus 1. So from alkane is methane and alkyl is methyl. Similarly, ethane, from ethane, it is derived from ethane, it is ethyl. It is very simple up to methyl, methyl and ethyl, that is commonly called methyl and ethyl in Pakistan and India. And here propane. Propane could be propyl or another name of the alkyl group could be there. So this is N-propyl. We have not mentioned the N here. This N stands for straight chain, no branch. N is actually means normal. Normal means straight chain. We consider that this is in continuous chain. And the terminal position. Now see in the next slide, then you will understand in better way. It is better to explain the type of radical of propane, butane, and isobutane. The term isobutane is usually not used in our syllabus, but you should remember these terms if you are studying organic chemistry. Now see, this is propane. Remember that the carbon atom that is bonded to only one other carbon atom is called 1-degree carbon. This is also 1-degree carbon. But this is the 2-degree carbon atom because it is attached to or bonded to two other carbon atoms. So there are two different types of carbon atoms, 1-degree carbon atom and 2-degree carbon atom. So these are the 1-degree carbon atoms. And this is the name is the N-propane, or you can write just propane. No problem. But what happens? See, if you remove any of the carbon from the terminal, or you can say the 1-degree carbon atom, remove terminal hydrogen. So hydrogen is removed from any 1-degree carbon. then this is called N-propyl. It could be like this. These are the same thing. It is just like that. You have given the rotation of 180 degree. It becomes this. Both are same thing. But here, if the hydrogen is removed from these 2-degree carbon atoms, that is the central carbon atom, then this is called the isopropyl, or it also has another name, 2-degree propyl. It is also secondary propyl, that is shortly written as secondary propyl. Remember that some of the topic that I'm teaching you today like this, these are above your syllabus. So you can ignore when you are doing your preparation for exam. But this is the syllabus of the intermediate chemistry in Pakistan and India. And for higher chemistry, you will use this term, isopropyl. Whenever you go to the medical college, then you will see some of these groups, isopropyl, isobutyl. You will learn these terms. Okay, but in Edexcel and in Cambridge system, they usually use the I.U.P.A.C system, and these are not the I.U.P.A.C terminologies. Now, butane, this is the N-butane because this is the straight chain butane. So again, here it is 1-degree carbon atom. It is also 1-degree carbon atom, but both of them are 2-degree carbon atoms. So when hydrogen is removed from 1-degree carbon atom, this is called N-butyl. But when hydrogen is removed from any of the 2-degree carbon atom, then it is called secondary butyl, sec-butyl, just like the sec-pentyl, sec-propyl in previous slide. You have seen this. This is also called secondary propyl because hydrogen was removed from the 2-degree carbon atom. Okay. Similarly here. Now, alkyl groups from isobutane. What is isobutane? The word isobutane is the trivial system, the name of the compound in trivial system. It is actually not the I.U.P.A.C name. The I.U.P.A.C name of this compound is 2-methyl propane. The I.U.P.A.C name of this compound is 2-methyl propane, but you will use in your syllabus that sometime hydrogen is removed from this 1-degree carbon atom. These all are 1-degree carbon atoms. These three, not this. So when hydrogen is removed from there, then this group is called isobutyl. This group is called isobutyl. And you know, a compound, uh, you know, well-known analgesic, Brufen, the the main ingredient of the Brufen tablet, that is the painkiller analgesic, it is the ibuprofen. So why it is called ibuprofen? Ibuprofen is the name of the analgesic. Why this is called ibo? Ibo is actually isobutyl. There is an isobutyl group in its structure. So it is called isobutyl. Anyway, so isobutyl is the prefix that we will use in organic chemistry. And if we remove, this is the 3-degree carbon atom. because it is bonded with 3 carbon atoms. So if it is removed from here, then this is called tertiary butyl group. And then we will study nucleophilic substitution reactions, unimolecular and biomolecular. Then we will see this term tertiary butyl group, primary alkyl group, primary alkyl halide, secondary alkyl halide, tertiary alkyl halide. Then we will see these terminologies again. So that's why I'm teaching this. And some students think that teacher is teaching beyond the syllabus. Yes, I'm teaching beyond the syllabus, but this is the part of your syllabus indirectly, not directly. Okay. So that's all for today. Inshallah, in next class, we will continue the topic of nomenclature. Actually, the topic of nomenclature is very lengthy, and it is essential to teach nomenclature before the types of reaction and different reactions of specific functional groups. Okay, so I will first finish the nomenclature, then we will start any other topic of the organic chemistry.